Okay. I hope all of you are doing great. I'm doing okay. Um, Yesterday I was also riding my bike. It's been good these past 2 days. Yesterday I actually made a 40-minute video. I'll put it on the post that I made a 40-minute video and my mic didn't work. And that's cause okay, you guys gotta see me a little bit better. Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, can I move it like I'm not trying to I'm gonna fix it, bro. I'm gonna fix this a little bit. Yesterday I made a 40-minute video and okay, good. I think that right there is good. I made a 40-minute video and my mic didn't work because I actually this mic you can use this mic um on an iPhone, on an Android, and on a camera. But I put the 3.5 millimeter that goes on a camera, and I put it on the headphone jack on my phone, so I could record the video with my microphone. And it, oh my gosh, sorry guys, and it, and I'm so dumb. I normally test out whenever I don't get it. Why is it? It easily moves. That's why. When I before I make a video, I test it out. I test it out, and for some reason that time I just trusted the fact that it was on because it appeared that it was connected to my phone, just like what it is right now. So I was just like, it's good. And I normally never do that. I normally test my videos before I go ahead and record. Bro, I didn't do it that time. And I made a good 40-minute video. I would say that. I mean, things happen for a reason, right? Things happen for a reason. It's just another test of life, you know what I mean? And I'm good. I can just, that's why I'm making another video. Um, I tested it out like 3 times before I pressed play, and yeah, that was the issue where I didn't put the USB-C part. I put the 3.5 part, so I'm good. This has the USB-C part, and I'm recording on my mic. It's sunset right now. Yo, I see like birds flying, like 7 planes in the sky. This honestly looks great, as in like a wallpaper for or like what you would see when you listen to an ambient mix on YouTube. You would see one of that, like what I'm looking at right now. You would see that on the video as a picture. Anyways, guys, I hope you're doing great. I don't know what I'm gonna name this one. Um, I kind of just I'm just gonna repeat myself what I said in the last video because there's no audio. So what was I talking about? Basically, I'm kind of tired of being over here once again. I've been, going through every day. Thanks to God, honestly. Been working. It's exhausting, honestly. It's like I feel bad because I don't know, like in this video I can tell you like reasons, like since I have experience now, 2 months of experience working in a warehouse. I can oh, you can see a plane right there. I can tell you guys so far, I guess like cons, like not so good parts about working there, and just my advice would be, don't make it's a job, not a career. Like, okay, honestly, you can you can absolutely make that your career. Like I said that, okay, right? Because you can get a lead position and all that stuff, but honestly, you gotta just, it really depends, honestly, because I think some people there have only been there a couple months and they're already on lead positions. But either way, it sucks, man. 10 hours, 4 days, like the environment you're in that warehouse, bro, there's just dust. Yo, this camera, there's just dust everywhere. You gotta take these boxes full of dust and you gotta put them on a line, and it's constant. You're constantly on that. You're being pushed to go faster. You have to hit metric. I have to hit metric. I already did, thankfully. I was I wasn't in the beginning, but that's because this is my first warehouse job. You know, I don't have a prior experience. So now I'm good. Like a good part about it, like I honestly recommend it. Absolutely. Like I would recommend it so you can gain that experience to then help you get the job that you want. I'm sorry that it's moving to that direction. So you can get experience to get the job of your dreams. Because some jobs are like, we want you to have some experience of some kind. And by the time that I leave, I'll have 6 months of experience. And I will most likely get walkie rider training, which is what I'm missing. I've done reach truck and I've done like strapping, wrapping, and all that stuff. And I will most likely get, yeah, I already told some that I'm interested in doing that. Whatever they give you, because look, the great thing is the warehouse that I work, it's for free. They provide the training for free. So you get that training, and let's just say you get out of that warehouse, man. You got that experience for free, man. Like you're getting paid like everyone else there, right? But you're also learning, which is awesome. So all that goes on your resume, all that looks good. So that's a good thing about it. The bad thing, it really takes up all your energy. And right now it's a weekend, it's Saturday. Yesterday I was riding my bike. I made a video, but yeah, whatever. It finally feels way better, so I can ride my bike, more like normally, like not freezing. You know what I mean? I'm still bundled up because when you're riding your bike, you feel that wind, but I can actually sit down at my house and chill outside, and that's what I did in the morning. I was what do you call? Oh wait, is there some guy there? I'm gonna like do a U-turn. In the morning, I just put the chair outside and and I just took in that beautiful sunlight. It was so peaceful. And oh, man, like just sit there, man. Close your eyes and take deep breaths. And you can just hear the birds chirp. Depends where you're at, but in the morning when it's good outside, when spring is coming and then summer, you can just do that. You know what I mean? There's something so beautiful about that. I know it's so simple, but exactly, it's so simple and so beneficial. Remember, like God, like simply God is enough to help you really live instead of surviving, instead of living every day, day by day, not happy. God can change that. And it's so simple. just spend time with him every single day for a few minutes at the very least. I honestly constantly stay in a prayer with him. I'm always praying, man. Whenever I feel down, like I'm just talking with him. Like he's my best friend because he is. He's my best friend. He's my father. He's my teacher. Like, yo, my savior. It's just like, it's awesome. So yeah, absolutely recommend that. And what was I talking about? I switched topics. Not really, kind of. I just forgot what I was mainly talking about. Yeah, honestly, I forgot. But anyways, want to hear something else? All right. Um, absolutely nothing. Like against this person. Like, how would I say this? This person, he's cool. Um, we were sitting at work, and basically they for some reason, oh, it was a team building activity. They don't normally do that. The time I've been here, no, they only did it once or whatever. So it was very random. And then I was like, okay. I went over there, and it was like, you had to build a bridge out of straws, something like that, something stable out of straws. And you had like a group already. You had to sit there on the table when you already had a group. Or they were like, you can do crossword or word searches if you don't want to participate. And I chose that. And I'm more on the antisocial side. Yeah, I need work in that, to be honest. But I don't know. I was very like in my zone working, and then all of a sudden, okay, here you go. Now we want you to be in a team and work together to do this a little activity. I was like, whatever. I'm gonna do some word searches because I love doing word searches. Word searches. I've done like 3 books like completely. I would do that a lot. So then I ended up doing that, and then some guy that I have talked to, he introduced himself to me when I started. He was like, "Oh, you're new," and hi, cool dude, honestly. And then he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna sit next to you, man." You're basically, he told me about myself there, and then he did some word searches with me. I appreciate it, honestly. But then, time passed, and then we were doing nothing pretty much. So I kind of wanted a conversation to, to start in some way. And I asked him, "What are you sorry. So like, what do you do outside of work? Like, what are your hobbies?" And then he just responded with like, "I don't really have anything." And then he just said, "Girls." He's like, "Girls." And then it's like, at the beginning, I took it as a joke, right? Kind of like, I was like, "Did he really say that?" I was like, "Girls?" Yo, like, girls? Like, okay. Um, again, no offense to him or anything. Like, I feel bad, man. And now I was like, I've already given somebody a Bible book there. So I think that it's time for another person to give it to another person. Um, give it to him because, yo, I've been there. I've been there. That was pretty, like, I wouldn't straight up admit it. Yo, honestly, at least he straight up admitted it. Before I would just come up with something. Oh, I like video games. Okay, that would be true as well. But I mean, he said girls, man, and honestly, bro, like, it gets me thinking, bro, God is right there. Like, somebody, that's why, look, honestly, situations happen for a reason. Like, we were placed at that moment. I was placed at that position with him that moment, so that God is like, come on, tell him something, make my name known to him to help him out. So I was just thinking, straight up give him the Bible book that I have, Those I have a bunch of them still. I haven't really given it to anybody for a while, so I can just straight up say, "Oh, look, this is yours, man." And that like that can do a lot. Like it might not do anything in the moment, but you planted the seed. Remember, you planted the seed. You gotta plant the seed and watch it grow. It might not, right? Because that's how life is. It's not fair sometimes, but it might just work, and it just shows that you care. Honestly, ultimately, it shows that you care, and you're trying to change someone's life for the better. And there's something so beautiful about that I need. It's honestly my responsibility. It's the responsibility of everyone who believes in God to do those things. Honestly, I think my video before it messed up because I stuttered a decent amount. And then some. Oh my god, that scared me. It's a reindeer. It's a yeah. Some guy, some dude on a truck. Yo, there's like 6 of them, reindeers. That's beautiful. Man, no, yeah. I put brakes and then they all went away. But there's something like that distracted me. It was so beautiful. We all have the responsibility as Christians to spread the word of God, and that's true. And I struggle with that at times where in that moment I was working, I was just in my zone, and then I got out of my zone, and then I just like you kind of feel like you just want this shift to end already or just move on. But you have to keep God in your mind constantly in whatever you're going through. If you do, then you can also help other people. And, building that community, building the kingdom of God, so important. And I didn't do it that day. I kind of just moved on and said, okay, I like reading and writing and stuff like that. And I was gonna mention about God, but then time passed. He stood up and we had to go and whatever. And then I was like, I could have said something about God, man. But just bring a Bible book at work. Keep like 2 or 3, man, just in case for situations that it's appropriate right that moment. Boom, here, because I care, because I want you to feel loved by God. Everyone deserves to feel loved by God. It doesn't cost a penny, and it shouldn't cost a single dollar, a single cent to be loved. Yeah, I stuttered insanely, like a lot in my last video. But yeah, let's move on to a different topic, right? It's kind of sad that people, right? I was in my car, I was getting ready to leave, and then this girl leaves as well, works there, and then I would have never assumed that she vapes. Yo, first thing that she does is pulls it out and smokes some, and it's just like, bro, she's around my age, man. And I've seen some other, bro, I've seen like literally everybody that crosses my path smoke on their brakes, vapes on their brake. Like it's sad. It really is. Like you live in that cycle, that loop of the only way to feel better is to smoke or to vape, and it's like it's so sad because I know that's so like that's not the answer. You know what I mean? And it sucks because it's not like I can just look at them and just say stop smoking or just pray and then boom, they're free. They're sober now. No, I mean, truthfully, they're gonna keep smoking unless something crazy happens. Most likely, that's how we learn from experience. Normally, from rough like situations that happen. You probably end up in a hospital, and then you're like, wow. Or God, gives you this moment in your life. He appears in your life. He's like, you better stop. Not literally like that, but you know what I mean. Situations that happen that kind of like convert you. You know what I mean? But still, simple actions can create big impacts. I guess simple actions equals big impacts. I guess I can make that the title, because I don't know the title yet. But the car behind me? No. But yeah, man. Like, it's so sad. It really is. I just pray for those people. I constantly pray for those people. Like, I just feel bad. They're my age, and it sucks. And normally it's just, you know, it's the people that are around them that do the same thing, encourage them to do that. But I can still play a part in, right? That's a perfect example where he seems to be kind of confused in his life and going to the wrong things, and I could be that light. That's ultimately what we gotta do as Christians, what God wants us to do. To put it simply, in simple terms, to be the light, you know. And sometimes we struggle with that. Like, I would say that's a sin that we struggle with as Christians. Like, we kind of keep that light to ourselves, knowingly or unknowingly. We do, and that's a challenge. But we just keep going to God, keep asking Him to give us that strength, because I swear He's the one that's given me the strength to wake up. He's given me life. He's the one that's giving me that strength to work, man. It gets tough because, man, 10 hours doing the same thing, like, it sucks. But put it this way: you're doing it for Him, bro. Do it for Him. Show that you care, and He's your strength. Remind yourself He's your strength, because no strength comes from yourself. You are not saved. You can't save yourself from going to hell. You can't do anything for yourself. Truthfully, you cannot. It's not possible. I'm sorry, it's kind of blurry. That's the truth, man. And yeah, what else did I talk about in my last video? Kind of want to get to the main points. I talked about that girl with vaping, that dude. Gosh, I wish I knew exactly what I talked about a decent amount. All these distractions. Like, I was riding. I went to Pennsylvania, right, with this friend. Very great person. We went together and went to Pennsylvania. I was driving the whole time. And I wasn't on my phone the whole time, pretty much the whole time. If you really want to spend time with your friend, turn off that phone and throw it away. Like, of course, not literally. Sometimes literally, I do that sometimes. I just throw it. But keep it off, man. You can put some music or whatever, but just don't look at your phone, and you'll see the difference. Like, after, like, I would say 2 hours off your phone, off any screen, it's like you feel extra focused, and you feel more present in life. You feel more present in the moment. More you feel like you can think properly. That's like, I'm being serious. Like, every time that I've went off my phone for that amount of time, I felt more present here, like, just in that moment. So, just do that couple. And honestly, what I said in the mornings, where you can sit down outside, it's great outside. The sun is sunrise, and get that vitamin D, get that beautiful sunlight that God is providing you, that you need. Just close your eyes and take deep breaths. Like, just 7 seconds, hold in, and then breathe out. 7 seconds. That's what I did. I felt so calm. And you see, I didn't need to pull out a vape out of my pocket just to get a high, just to then kill that desire and drive that God gave me. Because all that does is make you feel a spike in that moment to feel good, and then leaves you drained after. And if you continue that way, you're draining yourself, man. I don't care. Like, okay, it might help you in a moment where you're like, okay, it can help you relax and stuff like that. Yo, is it good for you in general? You gotta think that of yourself, man. Like I said, it's a drug that just makes you feel high. It gives you that high. You're drained after a fact, basically. After it washes away, you feel like you need more. And it's just a loop. You're living in a loop. Do you want to live in a loop? Yeah, I had to close up for a second. Sorry, I know the camera is messed up. My other bike probably been better. Yo, this is so annoying. My phone's gonna fall. And I'm gonna fall. I don't want you to live in a loop, man. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I think that will help. I could have done that since the beginning. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Oh. I'm the dumbest person. That's what I get for polling it, bro. It's still there, but I literally broke it in half. Yo, this camera. It's because it's dark, man. Yo, it's dark. It's gonna fall. Anyways, it's like, it's right there. I gotta super glue it, whatever. I'll super glue it and I'll be fine. Because it's just a phone there. It's not really that much. Do you want to live in a loop? Yo, it's shaking aggressively now. I'm sorry. I don't want you to live in a loop. God doesn't want you to live in a loop. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because whatever, deal with it. If you're a genuine watcher, you wouldn't mind this shaking of the camera. What's coming out of my mouth is more important than what you're seeing. Okay? That's the point of the video. This is it should be more of a podcast, just you listening to what I'm saying. Okay. I don't want you to live in a loop and to kill your drive in purpose. Like, you're killing your purpose. You're killing that drive to find your purpose. And again, it all comes from God. Your purpose comes from Him. He's gonna give you that purpose, and you'll find out that all you really need is in life is Him and the simple things. He makes you realize that the simple things matter so much. And this life now just doesn't want you to know the truth. It keeps you away from that. Wants you to think that these products can make you feel better, can give you meaning, when it's just God. God can. I know I say that so much, but it's so simple, and I'll say that in every single video that I make. I'll say that. It truly is that simple. And that's why I make videos. Sorry, again, I'm shaking. I know. I made a 40-minute video. I'm in 30 minutes right now. So I don't know what else I talked about, to be honest. I stuttered most of the time. So honestly, I'm catching up. I already catch up. I'm doing way better today. Guess I didn't God was like, I'm gonna save you from that embarrassment. No, actually, I don't care, because in that video I was like, you know what, like, it shows the growth of my in my videos, where some days I'm not, some days I'm like consistent in what I talk about, very very well spoken, and then other days I'm struggling to speak, like yesterday, which sadly you will not hear. Not even myself. Only I know, and God, only God and I know somewhat. Honestly, forgot already. But yeah, whew. I was going up a bridge. Oh, okay. Genuinely, I don't know. Sunset's beautiful. I've been going to Jehovah's Witness. My friend, she grew up in that, and as you already know, that's better. I grew up Catholic, and she grew up Jehovah's Witness. Guess that's how you would say it. But she invited me to go to a temple. Basically, it was like, yo, it was crazy. Like, that experience, something so beautiful. Like, they really got in depth with the Bible, and it applied to everything that I've been going through. And then it was like 2 hours long the first time. It was 2 hours long, and then it even after everything was done, everyone was so nice. They were like, "You're welcome, and we're so glad that you're here. We want you to stay here," and just, you know, talking. And it was like so peaceful and so kind. It was so beautiful, like, period, so beautiful, and a great experience. And I would recommend it to anybody. Like, they feel alone, they feel lonely, and you know, I know somebody that always complains about feeling alone, but never puts the work in trying to find people. And really, it's really, if you put the effort in trying to find people, yo, church. Oh my gosh, it came out. Church is a train passing. I can't even hear myself. Church is the way to go. So the way to go to genuinely find people that want you to grow. I don't know how, I don't even know how to express it enough, really. But yeah, I've been going there, and I recommend it. If you feel kind of lost, they're gonna be there to help you, man. And it's like learning about God plus being social with people. Like, what's better than that? You know what I mean? What's better than that? All right. I don't know what else I talked about in the last video, but I think I catched up, so I already feel better. You see, when situations happen, they happen for a reason, and it was just God wanting me to make another video and to be at peace, because I love making videos, and it's another test. Don't take it to heart. Sometimes you can't. You shouldn't take it to heart or be angry about, okay, the video didn't work. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, you're gonna be frustrated a little bit, but don't let that consume you. Just like these drugs, just like, make God the drug. I guess I can make that the title too. What was the other one? Small things equals big impact, or make God your drug. I think that sounds awesome. Like, well, more of a medicine. Like, drug is like, yeah, drugs have a side effect. God doesn't. Like, God is God. He's magical, man. This is cargo passing by right now. It's still going. Um, But yeah, the sunset is almost, it's almost like sunset is almost over. It's almost dark. You can kind of tell. I gotta fix this now. I broke it in half, bro. And it's this is great for making videos. So I can fix it. Like it's fine. Super glue it and I'm good. Hopefully. Um, this is nice right now, right here. Okay, finally, that's it. Um, really, I really appreciate all of you that actually watch these. Wait, can I put it a little bit brighter? That watch these videos. Um, God bless you all, even if you're watching or not. Even if you're over there or very far away. Never forget that God is always with you. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know what else I talked about in my other video. I guess about my situation where I'm not really, I'm not that happy over here, but I'm making the move. I'm making the move, literally. And in a couple of months, I'm out. I'll keep making videos, and I'll be fine. And yeah, and I pray for those people who don't really have an option. You really gotta trust God. Like God will open that door for you. Like it might take a couple years more. Like not even a couple years. It might be tomorrow. God has that time set, but you gotta have that effort in opening your heart and being patient and doing your best to play your part to listen to Him. Because if you don't, you won't hear Him. If you're avoiding Him, then yeah, He loves you so much. He's gonna let you not like not spend time with Him, or if that's your decision, then He will let that be your decision. He will respect that because that's how much He loves you. Remember that. Which just me saying that is like, wow, you're right. And I should probably spend time with God more and get to know Him because He loves me that much. And I'm doing barely anything for Him. So maybe that helps. Anyways, we're basically in 40 minutes. The last video started a lot. So it wasn't even actually 40 minutes. So guys, I got to the point and all this. I also mentioned that I was struggling with sexual temptation. Well, we all struggle with temptations. But guess what I did? I opened the Bible and then he gave me the strength already to like he's the one protecting me from these thoughts and gives me a strength to not give in, and I don't because of him. Like I need to help people, man. I need to help people. I'm here for a reason. You're here for a reason. You gotta help. We're all in this together. You know what I mean? So let's keep going. All right. God bless you all. Like I said, if you feel alone, go to church, try to talk with people. People are nice at church. It depends where you go. Of course, not every church is amazing, but the ones I've been to, thanks the Lord, yeah, people are nice. And there's churches out there that are very inviting. I promise you, it is there. Seek and you will find. Remember Matthew 7:7. And remember Matthew 4:4. You do not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes forth from the mouth of God. Remember that. It's not about the drugs. It's not about. Wait, sorry. I gotta. It's getting super dark. You're barely gonna see my face. It's not about the drugs, man. It's about God. He he will truly give you that living like feeling. You're actually living and you feel happy. Not anything in this world, not anything earthly. That's the truth. Yeah. All right, guys. I literally ended it at 39.99, so I think I should do that. I love you guys, but never forget God loves you. He's always been there. He's gonna be there today, tomorrow. I'm gonna end it at exactly 39.59. I'm gonna go down this hill and hopefully my phone doesn't fall because it's almost broken. The thing where it's holding it. I can't even see because I have my old bike and I don't have a light on this. This is like a 20-inch, like a regular bike. It's not electric. Wait, oh, it's 40 minutes already. Whatever. Bye, guys.